Hi everyone. So I want to talk about ticker symbol MSTY, which is MSTY, and we know that the market has been coming down. The market has been coming down, cryptocurrency coming down. Look at Bitcoin, that thing has been coming down, and MSTR is coming down. But if you like dividend investing, most probably you know the ticker symbol MSTY, which is from yieldmax, right? That does MSTR cover call option on MSTR, and an awesome ETF. I do have it because it gives you a distribution rate which you can call annual dividend rate, most of the time over 100%. So the people who bought it earlier, they got their money back through the dividend, and now they are just playing with house money. Anyway, so Misty, we know, if you know about this, then I'm not going to talk about it. But you can see the past distribution for each year. You got like $2, 2.2, $3, $4. So you can see the amount each month they pays. So I'm not going to talk about MSTY. Most probably you know about that ETF. So I want to talk about something else. So if you look at BTC, it had a top around 109K, right? Since then, it has been coming down. But if you see, Bitcoin has some kind of support around 69, and you see here something around 55. So if I turn on here, sorry, so many lines I have, but you can see that the blue line is the lower high. It is just coming down and maintaining the line. Maybe you will see a bounce, who knows, maybe it will get rejected. But looking at the line, you can see that if Bitcoin is currently here, and if we are thinking for a drop from here all the way to the level which I said around 72 is 8% drop, or if it comes to 57, it will be around 25% drop. Now going back to MSTR, you see the same trend, but MSTR is more leveraged, so it runs faster. So the same thing, it is making lower high, it is also coming down. Looking at MSTR, it has support right around 177 and 117. From here, if you see, if it comes here 23%, if it comes here almost 47%. So the question is it a good time to add some MSTR, right? Because this is MSTR and MSTY. So if it breaks that 220, MSTR might drop all the way to 175. Who knows, 117, but maybe 178, 180. Now going back to Misty, we know same thing is happening. Misty was running, it was all the way around like $30-40. Now it is coming down. So if you look at the chart, it got some strong support at 22, then it broke the support, then it is coming down. So in terms of a 4-hour chart, if I go back here, you will see that from here to here, it has some strong, not strong, it should have some support around $16. In terms of percentage, it will be something around like 10%. Bitcoin drops 10%, maybe Mystic might drop 10%. If that 16 breaks, the next support I'm looking right around $11. I don't know, Misty was trading so high, $40, now it is around 11. Possible it could be 34%. But my thing is, if you believe Bitcoin will go up, then these are very good tips. You can start buying or adding a little bit here, wait for the dip, then you add a little bit more, because if Bitcoin runs in future, Misty, MSTR, everything will run. Now, if you go to Seeking Alpha, you look at the dividend, and if you look at the dividend yield, currently 150%, right? Because the amount of dividend it gets, it is like 150%. So whoever bought at the very beginning, they got all their money back, even they are more profitable. So which is really good to see. If you want, you can see the dividend history, and you can see the amount of dividend they paid each month. So looks really good. $4 when Bitcoin was higher, then $3, $2. So they're paying a lot. So if you go to charting and you want to see the price return and the total return. So I'm just going to do these two things. Look at last 1 year. In terms of price return, we know Bitcoin in last not Bitcoin, Misty came down like 48%, but in terms of total return, it is up 45%. When it was at the peak, it was up the total return was almost 150%, right? So it is giving you money back, even though it is coming down, Bitcoin coming down, but the amount of dividend you are getting, that is really, really juicy. Look at last 6 months, MSTY is still positive in terms of total return. Total return means your price and the dividend you are getting. If you look at last 1 month, so this is down, but the dividend is coming next week, so this thing will be up. So in 6 months, not bad. Year to date, minus 18%, makes sense. Everything came down. Last 1 year, 45% total return. And if you look even a bigger picture since the inception, 145%. So the thing is it a good time to add MSTY? I'm thinking maybe I will start adding MSTY a little bit now, around $18. If it comes to 16, it will be bit more, and obviously if it comes to 11, I don't know if it will come to 11, but maybe that's too much. So always look at a Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin support resistance, then compare with MSTR, then you decide when is a good time for MSTY. So I'm thinking about making more videos on MSTY, then NVDY. Those are the dividend stock I do because they are very high dividend play. So let me know if you like this kind of videos. So maybe I can add more videos on this kind of stuff. And make sure you're subscribed. Okay, take care. Bye bye.